Hello, everyone. I am Shweta here, and today I have Sri Rajeshwari Devi with me, who joined my community last year, already a published author and a best-selling author. What does Sri Rajeshwari do? Okay. So, she is a psychologist. She is a counseling psychologist. She is a life skill coach, and she is a grapho-analytical therapist. Amazing, right? And her book, I'm going to share my screen so that you can look at her book. Let me share my screen. So she applied the most trusted author model, and here it is: leverage your failure, learn, grow, and succeed. Life lessons from a counselor. Here's her book, amazing book. The past year has transformed the lives of all the people in the world, and sudden changes in routine, social isolation, fear of getting sick, and so many other things have developed for corona phobia, which leads to stress, anxiety, and depression. People need different life skills to come out of their stressful life. Go ahead, the link is here. So go ahead and grab a copy of this book, Leverage Your Failure. It's very strange, we always, always are away from failure, but this book asks you to leverage your failure so that you can learn, grow, and succeed. So I really like the title of this book. And let's hear from Sri Rajeshwari Devi, why she decided to write a book. Who is she? How she became a psychologist, and more. So from this video, you're going to learn how she published a book, about the book, what is the book about, and how you can leverage her experience to write your own book. So let's get started. Hi, Sri Rajeshwari Devi ji. I mean, Sri. I'll call you Sri. Is that okay, Sri? Sri Devi?
Yes.
Okay. So congratulations on your achievement. I'm so happy and proud.
Thank you, Shweta.
So let's get
Thank
started.
you.
Tell us more about you, Sri Devi.
I am a domestic engineer by what to say. I am a homemaker, basically.
You were a homemaker.
Yes.
Back.
Yes. Yes. I wanted to help people more than anything. After my children went abroad for studies, I decided to dedicate my time and energy to help others. I worked as a volunteer in many places. I worked as volunteer in Banjara Academy, and I am working as a volunteer in a cancer hospital also. That too for palliative care people. Yes, like that. My life is going on.
Wow. So you are a counselor for how many years now?
12 to 13 years.
12 to 13 years. Wow.
Yeah.
So before we started this session, I had a little chat with Sri Devi to understand, where is she coming from. So before she became a counselor, she dedicated her life completely to the family. And when her kids went abroad for studies, she decided that she has to do something, and something pushed her. So yes, Sri Devi, what pushed you to come out of your zone of your home and go out and help people? What was that thing?
From childhood, I had a passion to help others. I wanted to become a doctor, but I couldn't make it. I'm a science graduate. After graduation, I got married and I had two children who are responsible citizens now. And after they went abroad, I thought, why can't I do something for the society? Then I did a diploma in counseling and also MA in psychology. And then I started counseling.
Wow. That's amazing. So your career started after your kids were independent and out. That time you thought that
Yes.
this is the time now to
Yes,
for myself to go after your own passion. That's amazing. That's amazing. Many people actually leave it there. Like there would be many mothers out there who are like right now nothing, meaning no purpose, or probably they're like I don't know what to do with my free time, and you decided to use that time to help people. Amazing. So people out here who are watching this video, go ahead, share this video so that this video can reach to those people who are, so kind of, we call this as empty nest syndrome, or empty nest, where
Yes.
kids are gone and we have now nothing to do. Probably you might reach out to Sri Devi also, how she was able to then come out and follow her passion and do something that helped her to feel that, feel that satisfaction that even I am doing something, and utilizing the time. What do you think, Sri Devi? How did it feel when you went out the first time, learning psychology and upgrading your skills? So you said that you did an MA and then went out helping people. How did you feel when you did that?
I am working for Smile. That gives me immense pleasure, which we can't get it from whatsoever material world can give us. That is wholly giving me satisfaction, immense satisfaction, which I can't mention. Yeah.
So why did you decide to become a counselor? Why anything else?
Yes, today's world needs counseling more than anything. At age-old times, there were so many people to guide youth, um, like grandmothers, grandfathers, and relatives, and teachers, and even priests in the temple also. They were helping emotionally. Nowadays, nuclear families are coming on, and most of the children are growing all alone. Yes, single children. Yes, that's why I thought it might help so many people. Yes.
Amazing. So you had said that people need emotional support more, and I totally agree that people need it. And sometimes it's just that support that they need. That's it. And
Yes.
whatever stress they're going through, they'll try to take medicines. See, we cannot equate the two that it's the solution, but it definitely helps. Emotional support and counseling definitely helps. That's amazing. So
Yes.
why did you decide to write a book after like 12 years in counseling? Why did you decide that you want to write a book?
Yeah, whenever I came to know that so many children, students are committing suicide, I thought, why are they doing this? Why are they losing their valuable life just because of failure? It may be due to studies or career or relationship issue. That's why I thought of writing book. I mean, according to statistics, more than 10,000 students are dying, committing suicide every year, I think, in India itself. So I thought, why can't I help by writing a book so that it can help someone or the other, like that.
Amazing. So see, why someone should write a book, you should learn from Sri Devi, because she cannot go to place, every house, but the book can definitely reach. It's her voice reaching
Yeah.
every house that, you can still leverage your failure. Failure is not the end. It's actually a start to learn and grow. And that's the reason she decided to write a book, because even so it's kind of a legacy she has created through this book, right, Sri Devi?
Yes, I think so.
um,
Uh, what I have observed is more people who commit suicide are not from illiterate group. They are from literate group only. Mostly due to they are not able to compete. There may be parental pressure, academic pressure, or work pressure, or they are not able to cope with the relationship issue. Like that, I don't want people to take such a decision. They have to face life however it comes.
wow.
Because one or the other day they can reach their destiny. I mean, they can be successful. Yeah, that's what I think.
That's such a sensitive topic and a very strong topic to talk about suicide and failure. So, oh, how did you decide to treat this subject in your book? Any particular way you handled it, how you have described it, and how what are the different solutions you go ahead, in the book you describe in the book for students.
Uh, each and every word which I have written is from my heart itself. I wrote book within 1.5 2 months, but I took 2 months for editing. I think each and word is very much. We have to balance each word. I think that's what I think, and that is very important because it has to reach so many readers.
True. So, do you remember anything from your book that you want to read out or tell people that go read this chapter?
Yeah, yeah. There are so many chapters. Each and every chapter I have dedicated for different section of people.
Okay.
For students, how can they study well and improve their career in the future, like that. And I am written something about a relationship issue also. How can they cope with any problem in relationship, and why, and what are the red flags that they can observe before the relationship fails,
Yeah.
like that. And also I have explained what are the qualities needed to be successful in the 8th chapter.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Someone
I
has.
started from fear of failure. What is the reasons for failure?
Mhm.
And I ended in what are the skills required for.
For success.
Uh, yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So, people who are watching this video, go ahead, grab a copy, and also understand how she has, said how she just said that she was able to write in like 1.5 month the entire book, but she took time to edit because editing is time consuming, and you have to ensure that every word in the book means something. Otherwise,
Yes.
it could be just removed. Okay. So,
Yes.
tell us something about the course that you did with me and how it has helped you, whether it helped, and if it has helped, then how it has helped you become a published author.
Yeah, it has helped lot, Shweta. You have explained everything which is required to self-publish. I am giving stress on that word because it helped me a lot. I learned how to design a book cover, and I learned how to format, and also I learned how to publish myself. We can give book to publishers and publish it, but self-publishing gives us more happiness. Yes, that's what I learned from you. You're both the engineer and also MBA graduate, so you put more effort in both the sections. I mean, uh, you explained you have explained how to publish, and also you have taught us how to market it also. Yes, that I liked very much.
Thank you, Devi. So, people, if you are looking to how to write, publish, and market, the link is here. Start with my 5-day workshop, and then go it, take it from there. So, I'm going through her book right now, and there are like how many chapters are here? Let me just quickly go through it. There are 8 chapters, right? Eight
Yes.
chapters in this book where it starts with the reasons for failure and it ends with skills required for success. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. Uh, it's really nice to see the skills that she has come up with, okay, that are required for success. Passion, patience, very important, which is the biggest reason, one of the reasons for suicide. perseverance. You need to also persistence, positive thinking, responsibility, resourcefulness, empathy, caring, compassion, communication, eagerness to learn, discipline, determination, self-esteem, self-confidence, and set goals. And I believe, Sri Devi, you are going in detail for each of these things in the particular chapter.
Yes.
Right. And as you can see, how you can go through each chapter, like ways to proceed from failure to success, success through graphotherapy, yoga and meditation for success. And she's going into detail. So if you have kids, go ahead, buy this book for your kid. And each one has a failure at one point in their life. So grab a copy of this book and work through it, leverage your failure, and grow and succeed. So anything that you want to say, Sri Devi, to anyone out there with respect to your book, your piece of advice to them?
I would like to quote George Eliot's quote. You are not made for failure. You are made for victory. Go forward with a joyful confidence. That is what I would like to say for readers. Yeah.
And your piece of advice for people who want to write a book or publish it?
Yes. Passion is most important. They should have passion, creativity, critical thinking also is needed, and persistence. They need persistence, and they should be knowing the reader's choice, what the readers want, and they should be able to take criticism also.
Very important.
Yes, criticism in a positive way, so that they can learn so much criticism also.
Great.
That's what I think.
So what she's saying is you need to have creativity. You also need to be, having persistence, because authors need it with creativity, and also you should know the steps, and you should be able to take criticism positively. Great, great, great. So
What they shouldn't have is procrastination. That's all.
very, very important. So thank you so much, Sri Devi, for sharing your time. So where are you located right now?
I'm in Bangalore, but now I'm in US. I'm with my children. Due to COVID, I was not able to come here. After 2 years, I'm meeting my children.
Wow.
And grandchildren.
That is the reason we are doing this in the morning. So thank you so much for making to the session, and my best wishes. And once again, congratulations on your book. Go, ensure that it sells a lot and lot. I believe that you have my book marketing blueprint, so apply it and ensure that I see a lot of good reviews already on the book. People are talking a lot, like highly recommended and translating fear of losing. Amazing. Yeah. So best wishes and congratulations once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Shweta, for giving me this opportunity. Thanks a lot for all the support you have given me. Thank you.